Thank you. Call the October 22nd, 2025 meeting of the Joint Park O&M Committee to order. Approval of the minutes from the prior meeting.
It's up to you and I.
While I'm okay, any discussion? Not. We have a quorum.
We do.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Action agenda, new business.
So the first item we have on there is a miscellaneous resolution, and this is our typical resolution to reimburse the village for the attendant for the month of August.
Anyone?
I'll bring that to the floor.
Okay, and second. Mr.
Second.
Castillo. Any discussion?
Yeah, I have a question. Kevin, is this typical for August in terms of the rate?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward. Any other discussion? If not, call the question, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
So with that being said, the second resolution I have on here is a miscellaneous resolution to amend Resolution 87 of 2020, which authorizes the superintendent of public works to reimburse the village of Lake George for expenditures. I would like to move it up to 5,000. This was, I think, suggested by one of the supervisors during the last meeting. From right now, my authority is up to 2,500 a month for the Charles R. Wood Park. This will bump it up to $5,000 a month. As you all recall, most of the money that is moved to pay for this just comes out of the deferred revenue that comes in from the revenue for the park, for the events.
Yeah, I think we had a pretty good discussion about
Yes.
this last meeting and it.
What is that accumulated to right now? Is, how much is in that about?
I
That's all right.
want to say I usually have that sheet with me. I just didn't bring it for this committee. I want to say we're upwards of 100,000, maybe a little bit more in the deferred revenue.
Now, this year with less events, did it
It
stay
was much
steady?
less than we've had in years past. I want to say the majority of that, and I don't know, Monica, can I call on her? No, she doesn't have the number.
I don't have,
Okay.
Does the parking meter revenue go into that account or
It does
another
not.
account? It goes into another
That's a
account, yeah,
different account.
okay.
Okay,
Bring it to the floor.
like to bring this to the floor. No, second, Mr. Lyle. Any discussion, questions, comments? Hope. Call the question, all in favor, say aye.
I should have brought it to the floor before I commented, right?
Opposed? No. Thank you.
The last item we have in there is under discussion items, and it was just a festival space update. I was hoping the mayor would be here. I'm not sure if he had sent anything on to.
No, he did. I just talked to him before I got here as the, I don't know, Bonaccios up there for the grandstand, so
Okay.
they were. But, couple new events, right? You got a fishing event coming up and,
Yes, yeah, as everyone's seen in the paper, they're looking to attract, there's a fishing tournament in Lake George. I think it's a bass part, I don't know if it's Bass Masters, I don't want to say that, but something comparable to that is coming in Lake George in October. And they were thinking that the weigh-ins and such may be they would use Charles R. Wood Park for that.
yeah. How'd you make out with the water bill?
I didn't make out, except that the water's turned off. And the leak is somewhere in the sprinkler system. They just haven't narrowed it down to where it is. But I had talked with John Helm at the village and Keith, and they are going to research as much as they can this year. But I said before the water gets turned on fully next year, that has to be resolved so that we're not paying astronomical water bills. So, all right. So somewhere in that system is a leak. They just have to narrow it down. I mean, that's a fairly large sprinkler system for that park.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of nailing down where it's coming from. And it's not rearing its ugly head by spouting water up through the ground or anything like that.
Right.
So but they can know when the water's turned on, that they can hear at one of the valves, there's constant running water, and it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Go ahead.
Privilege of the floor, public comment? Nothing. Motion to adjourn? Supervisor Pacito, second Supervisor Wild, all in favor?